Have you ever looked at your life, your success, your progress, and still felt empty? Like something inside you never quite healed, no matter how far you've come? You're not broken, but you are carrying something. And today, we're going to talk about what that is and how to finally let it go. You know, life throws a lot at us. And sometimes, no matter how much we accomplish, how many goals we check off, or how strong we appear on the outside, we still carry these deep, invisible wounds on the inside. Today, I want to talk about something that's rarely said out loud, something many of us are too ashamed to even whisper to ourselves. The truth that healing, not hustling, is the real game of life. There's this common idea that if we just work hard enough, earn more, or succeed more, everything will fall into place. But if you've ever reached a goal and still felt lost or empty, you already know that success without inner peace feels meaningless. You might be able to pay the bills or even live your dream life on paper, but if you haven't healed the pain inside, it haunts you. It seeps into your relationships, into how you talk to yourself, into the choices you make every day. What I've come to realize is that healing isn't a side mission. It's the mission. Because without it, we're constantly reacting from old pain. We lash out, we shrink, we sabotage. We carry tension in our chest, knots in our stomach, and tightness in our throats. We're not broken, we're wounded. But those wounds shape how we see the world until we're aware of them. There's this powerful idea I heard recently. Healing is when your nervous system stays calm, even when the world is chaotic. It's not that you never feel triggered or upset, that you recognize it faster, and instead of reacting from the wound, you respond from wisdom. That shift is everything, and it's not easy. Most of us have something about ourselves that we secretly hate. Maybe it's the way we speak, the way we look, our past, or something we wish we could change. For some, it's the trauma we never talk about. And when we bury it, it doesn't go away. It lives in us. It shapes our moods, our decisions, our self-worth. I remember hearing a story from someone who had carried shame for decades, shame about something that happened when they were a child. They thought if anyone found out, they'd be rejected, unloved, humiliated. And when they finally shared their story, when they said it out loud in a room full of strangers, the very thing they thought would isolate them actually connected them to others more deeply than anything else ever had. It's powerful to realize that vulnerability isn't weakness. It's healing. It's strength. And often, it's not just healing for you. When you speak your truth, you give other people permission to speak theirs. When you stop hiding, others start to feel safe enough to come out of hiding too. I think we all carry a moment like that, a moment from childhood. A moment we tried to pretend didn't happen. Something we can't forgive ourselves for. Or something someone else did to us that we've never fully acknowledged. But you can't build a peaceful life on top of unspoken pain. That foundation eventually cracks. So if you're listening to this, and you've been struggling, not just on the outside, but inside your own mind and body, I want to tell you something that I wish more people said. Your healing matters. Not someday, not after you achieve more or fix everything else, but now, because your healing is not a delay in your growth. It is your growth. And you don't have to have all the answers. You don't need a perfect plan. But what you do need is the courage to be honest with yourself, and when you're ready, with others. That might look like saying out loud what you've always been afraid to admit. It might look like asking for help. Or maybe it's just choosing to stop being your biggest critic and becoming your own coach instead. Acceptance isn't saying you're done growing. It's saying you're worthy even as you grow. I want to leave you with this. The thing you're hiding, the thing you think will make people turn away from you, might actually be the thing that brings you the deepest connection and the greatest peace. Your story, your real story, isn't shameful. It's human. And speaking it, owning it, healing it, could be the start of a completely new chapter in your life. Thanks for listening. And wherever you are in your journey, just know you're not alone. Keep going.